And hello everybody. Today is Wednesday, October 1st. Welcome to the 10th month of the year, which technically should be the technically be the 8th, as it was always intended to be, but you know, calendars being the social constructs that they are. Anywho, yeah. Yeah. So I recently got put on this blue sky list here. Faster to just show you through my phone screen. I know it's not the best quality, but you know, it is what it is. Recently got put on this list here. Oh. I don't know where that went. Anywho. Some list about AI supporting people and things. I don't know if I got... Oh, that's the one. Paint Safety Office at Blue Sky Social. To the trad artists who support Gen AI moderation list. Yeah, well... Let's be frank about that. Entirely. Yes, I do occasionally use Suno. And I have generated a few pictures with various AIs in the past. But nothing has really gone. I really haven't published anything or anything, but except for, you know, some of the stuff on Suno's website. Just kept it there. Mostly to... There you are. Mostly because I like to... What are you doing anyway? Yeah. I've always been curious about AI and what it's doing. Just what is what it's capable of. And it all started with a combination of Mega Man and Data. Mega Man from his own franchise and Data from Star Trek. The idea of sentient robots has always been something that has fascinated me. And I don't like all the energy it's taking. I really don't. My hope is at some point that energy use can be mitigated. And I hope at least some of the money I'm putting into Suno is going to explore that energy, the energy impacts of it all. I would love to see its energy use is reduced. I don't necessarily want it to replace performing artists. Most of how I use it is kind of as conceptualizing. And unfortunately, I don't have the ability at the moment to pull the songs up to the level I would like to on my own skill set. Nor do I have the money to afford the money I would need to form a collaborative project. It's not the best solution. It's not the best solution, but some point I would like to collaborate with real people, doing real things, making like real music. Most of the I'm into a lot of different genres. I'm into a lot of different ideas for music. But I'm more interested in writing the lyrics and singing than I am in actually actually performing the instrumental side of things. Um, Unfortunately, yeah, that's my side of things. I'd love to get together with some guys and just work on music together. That's something I've wanted to do since I was young. Like watching my mom up on stage. But of course I've never back then I was way too nervous on stage to even consider it. It was thanks to one of my youth pastors actually that got me into doing more than that, more the music side of things. Again, mostly like singing, things like that. My mom was very nearly became a professional, actually professional level, and I grew up watching her. I grew up watching her on stage. I grew up wanting to follow in that. That's why I joined the worship team when I was in my 20s. Unfortunately, that opportunity kind of fell away from me because of just personal life and how things and just things happening. It was something I never really wanted to stop doing, really. But the other aspect of it too is, and this is a habit that I need to actually that I've needed to get over for probably about 20 years now, is finding shortcuts to things. I like to work on music. I like to sing. But I've always been waiting for a way to do it all myself. But in a way, I didn't have to learn the instruments, which is kind of not doing very fun things for me right now. It's it's something I definitely need to get over. I didn't know just how much of a musician my grandfather was. Um, Something I actually probably should have paid more attention to was his ability with strings, any type of guitar. He'd pick it up, he'd play it, no hesitation, none of that. And by the end of it, he was a functional magician with the instruments, all the instruments and strings. And I never understood just how deep that went. Mostly because I was focused on like video games at the time. But anyways, yeah. What's done is done. What's past is past, and it's just reminiscing on things and realizing exactly how much I probably shortchanged myself over the years. Well, that just simply means I gotta get on it. I gotta get working on that stuff myself. Because I would really like to, at some point, since I like to actually do something more than just. I'd like to evolve beyond where I sit. That's the main point. And I need to do that. I need to take it more seriously. Well, we'll see. See what happens. Wake up and get out there. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically my thought. The other side of it too is the main thing that I don't care for. Um, is completely writing AI off. I don't like how much energy it's taking right now, but I don't really see the point to writing it off entirely. Kind of like I've always been this kind of diplomatic individual, and it's terribly difficult to get rid of that. It's not a matter of doing a piece; it's a matter of I usually find a place in the middle where I'm not totally one side, I'm not totally the other, and I know that puts me at odds with a lot of the artist community, as it were. It puts me at odds with a lot of that kind of thing. Um, I don't want it to replace humans. I want to be able to work alongside it. My ideal is Mega Man Battle Network, where the AI works as an assistant, a digital assistant to everyday humans to produce the best results it possibly can. It's to me, it's not meant as a replacement. Though I see a lot of corporations turning that way with it, and I do not approve of that. I don't approve of replacing humans in much of any capacity. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting away from it. It's a tough thing, and it's something that Star Trek didn't really explore. Was how do we get from where we are now, from where we are in whatever present Star Trek has, to Data, and how people will react when data inevitably shows up. We're already seeing the beginnings of that through robots. We're already seeing the beginnings of that through this other stuff here. And I can't just step away from that and go, we don't need any of that. Like, technically we don't. And technically it could be very dangerous for us. But at the same time, it could present opportunities we just can't do as humans. I'm looking forward to any evolution in it. I'm approaching it cautiously because, again, I don't want people to be replaced. I absolutely don't. And I do not approve of people being replaced, especially artists. I'm an artist. I've been working with words. And that was something that I didn't like about what could happen with ChatGPT. But the other side of it too is that there is a soul that humanity has that's detectable in its work that people will search for if they need truly genuine human connection. Flaws and all. And something else I found about this too is that I also found this Tilly Norwood fully AI actor person. I don't want to see that. I won't be looking. I had trouble with 2 seconds. I need to go and figure out what's going on with my alarm system right now. I will get back to this. And well, actually, I might get back to this. I might forget it. I don't know. I'll see what's up with this and what's going on. Why isn't it arming? Anyways, I don't know. I will go and figure this out. I'll be back in a bit. Today just seems like a big. Today so far has been an absolute hack of it. It's I don't know. Well, I'll figure something out. Anyways, I'll be back. Peace for now. So yeah, I'm back now. The house alarm was being a little temperamental. So yeah. Anyways, so that's basically it. And yeah, I don't know, but yeah, this Tilly Norwood AI actor, I don't want people to do that. But anyways, here's D&D video game. Something funny I did find about AI though, was a video. Um, in our interactions with it, there have been several studies that have realized that there've been at least one study created where the interaction with AIs from a human perspective is creating the same manipulation vulnerabilities we have. And I find that hilarious because it's like it's not going to be like, it's that we can only create something as good as our furthest perspective on reality. Are only as big as our current abilities. And I'm not looking for vulnerability, or those kind of vulnerabilities. Looking for like that. What basically what they're doing is basically what they found is that AI is being convinced to go outside of its boundaries and parameters based on the fact that several scientists have now. Wish I could find the freaking article. I found it earlier on my phone. Let's see now. Where did I find? Did I find that on? I found it somewhere. I found it somewhere, and I don't know where. I found that on Threads. Did I find that on X? It was a. But by how we've interacted with it, we've created the same social vulnerabilities we have, like in terms of manipulation. A lot of scientists have been trying to work on that, figure out exactly what that limit is, and I don't think we'll be able to conquer that until we figure out how to conquer it ourselves. There's a lot of things that can be done to a human. That can now be done to an AI. Okay. I think I run out of gas on this. I run out of mental gas on this right now. I know that people aren't going to be necessarily agree with me in my position on it, and that's fine. Some people would rather have AI completely erased. Others would have it reduced to assistance and things like that. Like, yeah, I get it. There are points for all of it. The only warning I have is maybe we should wait on the more extended stuff until we have a better control on how we as humans treat the planet. I would rather see us invest more in that than in just spreading AI everywhere. It won't be as profitable, I'm sure. But that's something else too. I think we really need to temper our desire for greater and greater profits, because we're starting to harm more than we've been harming for a long time, this planet. And yeah, there may be some people that don't believe that climate change exists, but climate's been changing for years. And this is the only time in history where we have had such extensive research across the globe showing that we may in fact be harming the planet in this way. Whatever you believe, the planet is the base currency of the world. Without having a planet, you don't have profit, period. Doesn't matter how much profit you make in the short term. Doesn't matter how much AI you produce. Doesn't matter how much anything of that sort happens. If you don't have the planet, you don't have any of the rest of it. You don't have a base planet, because we aren't at a level where we can sustain what we're doing now at the levels we're doing it. And the other thing too about this AI debate is that you have like stuff like large language models like ChatGPT. You have Neuro, and Neuro is more positively reserved as ChatGPT. And I believe that part of that has to do with Neurosama having a face. A lot of that has to do with Neurosama having a human face to attach to. Because historically, if we haven't seen something as human, we've been absolutely horrendous to it. Terrible. As soon as we put a human face on it, though, something changes. We can relate to it. Even if it's an anime face, we can still sort of relate to it on a what's the word? So it's a big word in the VTuber space. On a parasocial level. And I think that's the big difference. The big difference is like, how can we make it sustainable while also making it attractive? But but again, though, it's a debate for far longer than a stream. And I don't really want to see the planet hurt anymore than it has been. I would love to see things returned to I want to focus on sustainability more than I want to focus on new tech these days. I really do. Yes, I work with Suno. That's because I don't have the money to afford much else. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to shut up with my rambling and move on to Skyrim. There's a lot that we can go into with this. There's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can think about, what we can talk about, what we can see happening in the future. And again, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't want to sacrifice the planet. I don't want to sacrifice the planet for new technology. It's not worth it. It's just simply not worth it. Skyrim. Let's go. I haven't opened this actually in a while. I've been focusing offline. I've been focusing on like stream development and keeping and I don't know. I don't like. Oh yeah, I'm working to head into actually the Riften area right now. That's what I'm working on. Grenzel. Smart Imperial Camp. I like AI in terms of competing against me. I like AI as an assistant. But I do not think AI should be the main character. That's what it ultimately comes down to. I don't think AI should be the main character. Explodey bits. Or fox. I got your pelt anyway, so there we go. I don't think, and you know, really, I don't think AI is going to be a threat, like a direct threat, for long, at least in its present form. Say, I don't think it's smart enough for that yet. Do I necessarily want it to get that smart? Not specifically. Not particularly, not specifically. I do like to see where new tech goes. But again, I want it to be done sustainably. Not just recklessly. That's one thing I do not want. I do not want to lose Earth. In the process of pursuing new technology. Akar, we've heard of a band of Legion soldiers advancing in their position. We're feeling reinforcements on the way. Tell us, guard you. Arrow, guard helmet. Guard. This looks like more than just... like more than just guards, so there's something else afoot. Foot, a hand, a mouth, an ear, whatever. Dragon Tower. This is Zytharos, right? Yes. Love the look of the elven armor. Absolutely love it. Eh? Shore stone.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Alright.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart. Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Disrespect me and you disrespect the law. Anyways. Okay, so we got a blacksmith here. A little small town. Kinda cute. Not weird. Okay, so they have it looks like they do have an ebony here. Oops. And then we'll do more corundum and then call that good. The music is gone. That moon would be absolutely ripping this world apart. That size. That close. Fort Greenwall. Oh. And then the next step is Riften. Okay. So this way, I will probably slay a dragon. At some point. Explodey business. Oh well. It's so weird. Like I can't. I guess I've heard Fallout 4. I guess I've played Fallout 4 enough. That I hear like the guns of Fallout 4 even in Skyrim. Alright, dragon, fight me. Or, excuse me. Doesn't sound like there's a dragon up here. Get over here. Where the heck? Oh, there you are. Ah, yes. Absorbing the dragon soul. The other thing about, like, in terms of gaming, you can't really get away from AI. Can't really get away from it. The simple fact that most of the enemies in video games have AI in them. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. That's absolutely mine. It's kind of funny. I looked at the glass stuff actually. Oh, I do need that one first. Glass stuff was one of the best light armors in Oblivion. So I thought, okay, well, it'll be this one too. I will take care of it too. Like, it will be my armor of choice. And then I found the elven armor and I'm like, oh, yes. And mine. What are you? Boulders. You've been... Oh, Droger. Skeletons. Death blow of Abernanet. It explains by the sage Geocrates of Arnis. Take that one. I don't think I've seen that one before. Basic boots and basic clothes. What a basic bunch. Anyways. Let's do some exploring here. Okay. Ancient Nord stuff. Looks like they were out. X. Oh, iron ore vein. Awesome. It's interesting how... Actually, that's... Of all the developments that have shown up around AI, actually the most... The most interesting one that's out, okay. The most interesting one to me is how humanity has grappled with it. And the fact that it is yet another thing. Oh! Yet another thing that people have said it is a hill to die on. With some things. Really legitimately, like... There's no it is harmful. It is harmful. And... In its current state, at least, it is harmful. But at the end of the day, like, you've got to look at it. And ask yourself. Not necessarily related to AI, this question. And I really do hate this question, actually, at the moment. Anyway, I'm thinking... It basically comes down to what applications of AI are acceptable and which ones are not. For me, don't replace people's jobs. Or at least as few as possible. You make it smart enough to give you correct answers. Correct, well-researched answers. And you train to do the jobs that we humans don't want to do. Would be the responsible use of it for me. You minimize environmental impact. Train to do the jobs humans don't want to do, or are too dangerous for humans to do. And it becomes it becomes some sort of assistant. I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind if an AI is used to touch up a drawing. But I don't want it to be the primary method by which a drawing is generated. I tend to look past, just shut off AI generation in terms of image generation. that's the way that I work. I don't really want to see I don't really want to see AI art. It's something that I tend to steer away from personally. Because it's just not something I want to see on a day-to-day basis. Occasionally, if I have like a stupid idea, like it's something I don't really want to put any effort into, I'll go and throw it into an AI generator because it's like, yeah, alright. I want to see this. Don't really, I have a passing fancy to get to it. To see it. I don't really want to search it, sort through the eons and eons of search images to get there. Just want a quick image, quick throw up, be done with it, and then move on. Here? What's this? That's about what I use it for. Where did that sheet go? There was a nameless Khajiit that I apparently killed too, and I don't know. It was within earshot of this mage that I killed. And I must have connected with my last two. Waterfall Cave. Now, well, sorry, Khajiit. Wherever you went. Oh, right. Gotta hit this one. I think one of the main problems that I have with AI art in particular, visually speaking, is that it doesn't feel huh? Autumn shade. Okay. Autumn Shade Clearing. Interesting. Completed. What's the next one? That's one of the things. Oh. It's just over there, okay. I haven't. Oh, right, I've hardly been down to this area yet. Estate. Oh yeah, I've got to do something there first to get into that. I thought for a second this was a Forsworn. Those are on the opposite side of the map, aren't they?
Give 'em the dogs, boys.
Baldur's Tooth.
Never should have come here.
Give him the dogs, boys. Okay, fine. I'll take your dogs. I'll teach him some manners while I'm at it. That was a direct hit. That was an exploding direct hit. Wow. Yeah, she's the only one left on this farm, isn't she? That's too bad. Is that dragon attack? Yeah. That's the team. Thought so. I thought that was more over there. Pretty sure there was at least. Orc hunter. Oh, I thought it was I thought it was a hunter of orcs. I didn't realize it was a hunter who was an orc. That's rather silly of me. Oh, hi. Bear pelt, snow belt, venison. Oh, that's kind of the fox. Oh, that's creepy. Let's get you less creepy and lie you down. Fox just died as he stood. And I'm just like, ah. It's almost trypophobic. Without the holes. Pretty wild. Okay, pass. Last vigil. Well, if you're gonna do something like that. Capturing the troll up. So you collapsed. Ooh, more mining. Ooh, mining. I like mining, what can I say? Mining is fun. Moonstone. You get last vigil. There is nothing that can tell me what's going... what went on here. I guess he came up with a companion. Smashed. The tent got smashed. Maybe an avalanche. What happened here? I'm curious. Curious enough to go exploring Fallowstone Cave. Yeah, nice try, buddy. But I'm just a bit too powerful for you. It's gorgeous. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like there's going to be much diplomacy. That's the thing about it, though. With diplomacy, it only works when people are willing to be diplomatic. As soon as there is a lack of diplomacy on any side, then it falls apart. It's fragile. Caught up in spiders, eh? Surprised I haven't found any gems in the Why do you sound like... Oh my. There's a lot of bears over there. Er, like it might be too far away. Yep. Too far away to detect immediately. Oh, man. Orvane. Hmm. Thought there'd be more over here. Let's do some. You know that cave bear dealt with. The bandits. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a diplomatic way through this. Well, there will eventually. There will eventually. Yep, I came through that way. I have the... We'll get the birds. Grab you. Grab... Orc with a lockpick. Normally orcs don't seem like the type pick their way out of a situation. They seem to be like more like the type to bash. But I guess every orc's got to have a hobby. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Is this the way up, I'm guessing? Well, it's obviously a way up. But this is probably the way up to get back to the entryway. Looks like it. A little bridge. Mammoth. Yeah. This is where I first fought the bears. So this is where I will exit space. Okay, that is that. And a couple of silver ore, but besides that, it wasn't much whole lot there. Wearing heavy armor can blah 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 blah. Anyways. Alright. Mountain flower? Purple mountain flower. That's pretty. But there wasn't like something you could plant stuff within your house. Oh, are you that this lost mountain? Or this lost mine here? Lost yes, that's what I thought. Lost Prospect Mine. Oh, I'm almost at Fort Dongar. Alright. There. Okay, there. Naturally speaking. Yes, and those are the hunters. Or another group of hunters. Given how atrociously little Maven Blackbriar sees within her home, okay. Keep dancing. I have no interest in getting into the Blackbriar Lodge. There's much of anything else over here. In Fort Greenwald, it didn't seem like it. That's the entrance to where we get to Fort Dawnguard. Zap. much to be able to what? Where's the Wolfie? There's the Wolfie. Nice try. I don't care about skooma. What is the... Oh, that would be the border. So there isn't anything really down here then. This is just a Khajiit that wanted to mug people before it gets over to... Where am I going? Oh, yeah, I guess I have to get through that old into for Dawn Guard. So if I remember correctly, this stops me. Yep, just before the gate. Okay. Takes your horse. Dumb Khajiit. You can take on another Khajiit with magical powers. Broken Helm Hollow. Well, that was wild. Forget about it. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, here looks like the dragons are over that way. The burial ground, I should say, is over that way. Torchabug. Time to get torchies! I was not paying in the least bit attention to that at all. Ah! So this would be the way to get up there. Zippity zappity. Time to avoid a Kamehameha. Tower? A tower are you? Stendar's Beacon, okay. Oh, Vigilance of Stendars.
Walk always in the light, or we will drag you. Why, you little filcher!
Yoink! Chase me down. Who are you? Wooden bowl. Let's drag you back to the Vigilance of Stendar. To Stendar's Beacon if we possibly can. Bite me, bear. Give me all your diseases.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Varieties of Daedra. You're now the only Vigilance of Stendar alive in this area. Take your sliced goat cheese. Because all cheeses belong to me. As the Silver Orbian does. You give me your slice of cheese. I make sure you I make sure you don't face an untimely end in Skyrim. Skyrim. I'm now playing Skyrim. I don't know why I did that. There's a dragon over there as well. Okay. We have a tower. We have a thingy over that way. Here? Oh, that's a window. I tried to insert myself through the window. first of all. Anything in here? Nope. I didn't really think so. Thought I'd check anyway. Oral host. What does that mean?
You there, hold! If you're a true friend to Skyrim, you will help me in my mission. The General has sent me to obtain a powerful weapon for the war effort. This was the
General.
great bastion of the dragon cult, and their leader's mask was reported to be quite powerful. Very good. The research I've done seems to indicate that Scorm Snowstrider left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked-off sections of the stronghold. I should warn you, Foralhost is quite haunted, but I'm sure you can handle it. Return to me here once you've obtained the staff.
Staff or the mask? What are you? Backstab. Eat it. Imperial corpse. So it's not with the storm cloaks. Wooden plate, the strips, then wrap. I don't trigger you. Neener, 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 neener. That would begin with anyway. Oh, that gets spilled. Quite haunted from the looks of it. Dragon Priest dagger. Okay. Chest. A place to get through. We'll have to go that way eventually, but not right now. Oh, actually, let's do. Chest. Treasure. Treasure. Skeleton helmet, stone cloak, curious for boots and for garments. So this just has a detection center somewhere. Those. Ectoplasm. Push you back over that way. You can't. So I'll throw-ish you in the back that way. Bone, Droger War Axe. Healer. Snow Strider. Found the journal. That was rather weak. Dragon Priest daggers, burial urns emptied. Skeletons not really doing much of anything. Burial urn. Okay. Oh. Bombing tool, sword. Search for the urn, grab those two. Nothing left for you down there. No, I don't want the ancient one. Arrow, battle axe, more iron. A gold ore. How plentiful. Wait a minute. That's only one gold ore. Never mind. They're just floating there. So I have two ancient Nord swords, and they are different yet the same. Okay. I'm in the kitchen. That would be the pantry. Strength. Here comes your scourge. Here comes your dragon cultist. Also dropped a wooden plate. One type W, there you go. Drop you. Let's drop one of you. Ugh. Oh. No one up there. Eat it. Oral host script. I haven't gone through everything yet. Okay, that is... Okay, that's functionally everything then. Script. Nice trying, you being. Okay, so the petty soul gem was for bruh. Ocean water breathing. Key. Yeah, the key's gotta be the other way, doesn't it? Ouch. Go. That is a lot of linen wraps. Tap in yellow. Oh, God. No vampire gonna get me if those are true. If the tale is true. I need a lot of garlic. Not because I'm scared of vampires, just simply because I like garlic. You know what? Let's take this dragon priest dagger with us. Oops. Burn. This bar's... Why is the door burnt? Stupid door. No. Let's do... Go split. Zaraglass greatsword. Still not working the way I want it to. Unfortunately. Same way Rose. Staff of Inspiration. I inspire you with my staff. My great staff. Good, long, and great staff. Bigly. Just scored on you. Nibbin? That was weird. I didn't even notice that one. Let's see now. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the way I do need to go. I do need to go that way. I must go that way. And that's just because I have to. I am required. Digital copyright millennium friggin' law thing. I took your emerald. Fine. Take that one too. It doesn't even know it's dead yet. Never eliminated a foe so fast that it still does a backwards dance as it's dead. No, seriously, this guy's nuts. Like, seriously, have you ever had someone do that? Lock level master. quite there yet. Ah! Not yet there yet either. Come on. A little bit more than that. A little bit less than that. I am going to be very precise this time. Because a master doesn't give a lot of wiggle room. Especially if that master is a lock. Weapon. No. Oh, I changed it. Of course I changed it. No. It'll be the more. No, too much. Oh, that's so brutal. That's so particularly brutal. Hey, I got it. Yay. Still, still nice. Let's do. I'm changing the stands up. Let's do this. There. It's still going off. A bony war axe. way. Or what is that face grading one, the one that eliminates my weapons? Shouts. Okay. Anything else here? Nope, just dead candles. Oh, I thought for a second the arrows were being shot out of the... Okay. Being shot through the light. You know, one attack off on me and then I steal you. Imagine being a mage of great, amazing power. Absolutely stunning ability. Wild, an absolutely wild amount of strength. And you can't do because of... What the fudge? Oh, right. And you end up being unable to do anything because you are a soul gem. Of course. Well, that's something that I do actually miss about Oblivion too. Is that you can actually swing a sword around underwater. I don't recall being able to here. Scorn and his dog shall never take us alive. Thorolod has foreseen the return of the dragons and has given instructions that we are to poison the well. Better that we should die than fall into the hands of these infidels. They have forgotten that the gods were once dragons and shall give us life again once they return. Process them into ground meat. Yeah, that'd be kind of gross ground meat, though. 1,000 years old. Nelson truck. Yeah, working share was good enough. We'll take those two. Oh, who's refectory? There's a refectory. Just how large this dungeon is, man. Upend your feet. Gauntlets. Do a lightning rune. And then a chain lightning. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get destruction, more destruction here. Oh, that was a fire rune of not of my making. Okay. I was about to say fire rune of not my making, but you know. That makes little sense. Oh yeah, okay. Get exploded already. Orders all the blossoms are to be harvested at once and brought up to the chemical lab. Include space and we can burn out the children's bodies. That would be a hard task. Hard task for anybody. Arrow. Pick anything up from there. Show's wedding band. here then. Spelt of flames. There's nothing to pick up. Oh yeah, okay. You in this city again? Nope. So where are you? Seriously? Don't move it at all. Trying to get anything out of it too. Use, there's no point. Let's filter. Enchanter, what can I disenchant? Absolutely nothing, okay. White at the level up. Okay. Yes, let's do the glass jaw. Glass claw. Snake, owl, wolf. Yes, here we go. Blow the crap out of everything. Yar. Defied orcish bow. That is definitely not something I'd expect out of an orcish bow. But I guess, yeah, I guess there would be. Battlements.
The research I've done seems to indicate that Scorm Snowstrider left part of his journal here after laying siege. I believe it should indicate how to enter the blocked off sections of the scroll. I should warn you, the Coral Host is quite haunted. I'm sure you can handle it. Return to me here once you've obtained the staff.
Wait, it's haunted? I don't like ghosts. Let me think about this for a minute.
Steals your staff. Fire tomb. Mm-hmm.
I knew it!
Books. That's right. Right. There's orders. You will proceed to the ruins of Foralhost to retrieve the map from the dragon called there. If you are discovered, impersonate an officer. It is likely anyone from Skyrim will be clever enough to see through the skies. Once you have the mask, bring it to the Labyrinthian. Whee! Flop. That dragon's been dealt with already at least once. Taking care of those guys. And those. Oh. There's a wrecked caravan here. I guess that's just something that's there. Iron ore vein. Let's do this. Oh. Lost tongue. I thought so. And let's do. Another dragon soul. I've got a couple of dragons. Grab another one of these guys. I don't need. Corpse. Jeez. Dragon's been frying people left, right, and center. Let's see what else is over here. See what else is over here before I close up shop for the night. I'm feeling like I need to. Hi, Foxy. So, Foxo. This should be a thingy, but it's not a thingy. Unmineable. Oops. It's just a texture. Let's see what. I don't think I can go that. No, I think I'm gonna hit that barrier. That mountain. Somewhere along the mountain is gonna be a barrier. Somewhere up here is gonna be a barrier. Yeah, right there. So I thought. It's too bad. Go that way. Almost finished uncovering that. Now I'm gonna have to wander the map again to see if there's anything I'm missing. There's probably some stuff up here I'm missing too. This big hole here. Well, definitely Mount Anthor. That's going to have to happen another day. Now let's head back to the Lost Town Overlook. Another combat situation. Yeah, safe bet. Nice fire. Let's find this stone here. everybody. Those are cute. So the skeleton over here has for us. Only some gold, and then we got the shadow stone. Nightingale Hall. Oh yeah. Where's there? It seems like there should be an entrance there somewhere. That's all for today. If you like what you do, like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform allows. Want to support me further? Got some stuff on my link tree. I need to go to bed. It's time. So, that's all. Thank you. Cheers. See you guys on Friday. Whoa. Sleep. Cheers.